The Baddy Hunter! Hello everybody, this is German509. Welcome to the first episode of The Baddy Hunter, where we hunt for all sorts of baddies in Zelda universe. Zoom! And now, in this episode, we basically search the habitats of the Dodongos. Alright. Now, we started Dodongos Cavern in Ocarina of Time, but what you need to do here is highly recommended. Go and grab yourself a Hylian shield, because DQ shield is not fireproof, because it's made of wood. Well, that's obvious. Anyway, most of the time, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and go through the Dodongos Cavern, and see, just right there, it would have burned the shield right there if it was a DQ shield. But anyway, back to talking about the show. In this episode, we search for the Dodongos. I already said that, but we are searching it in 2 games. This one, the Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. But that's not till later. And now, oh my gosh, man, we face off against the first enemy, the baby Dodongo. Very cute little creature, isn't it? But don't be fooled by its cuteness. It could still pack a bite. Anyway, okay. Now, most of the time they don't usually pose much of a threat. In fact, they can actually be helpful. Watch this. As soon as you hit them, kill them, they explode. They sometimes supply bombs too, but this is what for you if you get the bombs. Oh, wow, that did not go so well. This is what I was talking about when I mentioned the bite thing. Anyway, this is good for shield. Zoom! But now we're gonna have to equip ourselves with the bombs, because now we're gonna be facing off against some bigger Dodongos. Oh my gosh, man! It's a bigger Dodongo. Oh my gosh, look at that fire breath! It's awesome! But, anyway, the reason why, you would need to, face off against the, bigger Dodongos, wait, let me say that again. Anyway, there are 3 ways of taking down a Dodongo. One way is hitting repeatedly with the tail, but don't get hit by the tail because it will hurt. This is the simplest, but it's really a lot time consuming. I would say you need to hit it like 3, maybe 4 times. I wasn't really paying attention by the time, but they also explode. They're very useful if you're near a wall area. Anyway, now go with the second method. The fact of hitting a Dodongo with bombs, or in this case, trying to get it to swallow it. I'm going to try one or 2 things here, but since I can't get it to swallow right now, I will now first go with bombing the tail. Unlike the sword, it will only take about 2 times, because that's how the things will roll around here. Right now, in the Ocarina of Time game, it doesn't really work so well on the offensive on the head area, but when you go onto the tail area, it only takes 2 bombs. Only 2. But anyway, another reason why you should have the here's the third thing. They swallow the bomb and they explode. The reason why you should have the Hylian shield, and look at it blow up. And the reason why you should have the Hylian shield instead of the DQ shield here is because the Dodongo's fire breath will burn the shield. But you already know that already. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself here by drinking a glass of milk. Always healthy. And now we will zoom over to Termina. Zoom! Alright, we're in Clocktown. Isn't this awesome? Alright. Now then, you're probably wondering why my shield is bigger. It's because of the zoom dimension. It caused a bit of a teleportation module, which means now I got different items than I did before. And the reason why it sounds a little glitchy around here, it's because it's a problem with the game desk. Stop right there! Have you abandoned in the mountain? I can't interest outside the town's wall, and I can't allow a child to do a child. I'm a kangaroo, mate. Yeah, I got that from a TV show. But Anyway, if you haven't already realized, I'm trying to impersonate the Crocodile Hunter, but that's enough about that. Zoom! Anyway, I want to go ahead and grab some bombs here, and oh my gosh, look at the size of that Dodongo! I'm going to call this a Giga Dodongo. A Giga Lizard. No, a Giga Dongo. Now, we will now go ahead and hit it repeatedly with bombs. I was trying to make it swallow here, but I'm going to go ahead and hit it repeatedly with bombs anyway. It's a lot more powerful than a regular Dodongo. Now, it took all 5 of my bombs without even trying. Now, I'll hit it once with the gilded sword, and look, it'll explode, and oh look, a prize! We got ourselves a purple ruby. Really very helpful when you need the money. Really good grinding spot to gather rubies. Really good. Anyway, here's a smaller Dodongo. I thought it was a baby, but it is not. So now let's go ahead and slice open its tail, yeah? And now we will go ahead and slice it, dice it, baby. It only took 1 hit with the gilded sword. But, careful, it explodes! Oh yeah. Very cautious there. Now, let's go ahead and go into this den here. There shouldn't be anything terrible in here, could it? Oh my gosh! There are a couple of Giga Dongos here. Oh, okay. I'll start off by hitting it with the tail. Oh crap, that's not working. I'm gonna have to use a bigger force. I will transform into a Goron! Oh yeah! Now then, as you can see, it'll only take 3 hits to take down the Dodongo than it did before. Now, we will go ahead and take the other Dodongo, Gigango, out. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna call it a Dodongo since it's easier. But let's hit it with the booty. Alright, now let's watch it explode. Oh my gosh, we get another prize, a little bit of treasure chest. Let's go ahead and grab the purple ruby first, because it's awesome. And let's see. We get a heart. Okay, I get it. And if you done this in a previous cycle, then you more than likely you would have gotten a heart piece. Very useful in this game. But that's not about that. We're done with the Dodongo bit here. We're done exploring the places of the Dodongos. But so now let's head back to Clock Town so I can deposit my money. Oh yeah, because money is awesome. Yeah. Anyway, let's just go ahead and head to the bank here, and well, not here, but over here. Anyway, that should after I do that, that'll be the end of the first episode of the Baddy Hunter. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, or something like that. If it gets more popular, I'll submit more videos more often. Because, anyway, because the videos are awesome, and wow, this guy is acting so much as a spaz right now. Anyway, that will be it for right now. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and end the cycle of the first episode with a song. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. I will now warp. Alright. See you later, everybody. And I hope to see you next time on the new episode of the Baddy Hunter. Alright. Anyway, title credit sequence. Leave a comment. And see you next time.